Welcome to Raleigh Roads to Raleigh. I'm Quack McMullard and I'm in Dorrigo for day 2 of this event. We're starting here in Dorrigo and heading down to Sawtell via Taylor's Arm and the pub with no beer. Yesterday was a fairly eventful day. The event needed to be shortened due to time problems, and one competitor had a bit of a problem on Dorrigo Mountain. Otherwise, all is well, and we'll see what today brings. Welcome to day 2 of Raleigh Roads to Raleigh, an event organised by the Australian Historic Rally Group. We're here in Dorrigo for the start, looking out at some of the scenery from Dorrigo Lookout here. Very spectacular. The event starts for the second day in Dorrigo and heads down to Sawtell via Taylor's Arm. We're travelling along a famous bit of rally road here today. This is Horseshoe Road, about halfway to Bellingen, and this road was used in at least one of the Around Australia rallies, but it really is famous for the Southern Cross Rally, a very long stage in that event. It was travelling in the opposite direction to what we're travelling here today, heading off from the Barraville end, and it's also a lot longer than what we're doing here today. We're doing about 60 kilometres of it today, but back in the 70s it would have been quite a bit longer than that. The competitors would have come out of Horseshoe Road, turned onto the main road to Dorrigo, travelled a few kilometres along that, or 1 kilometre maybe, and then turned off that to go across the Bellingen River at Gordonville Ford. This was a very famous area for spectators. One year when the river was up, just about all the rally cars had problems, resulting in a tractor having to push them through. The condition of the road today was very rough, well, roughish, a bit bony. I suspect it was in better condition back in the day. It also had quite a few sort of drainage ditches across the road, which ended up acting like a speed bump. These were quite high.
Another small tree over the road, 45.9.
Required a bit of manoeuvring. Also, there was a few smallish trees down over the road, had to be driven around or over. Spectacular piece of road, certainly made you feel like you were out in the never never. For rally fans, it's sort of a bit like going up and driving around Bathurst. So it's certainly something to cross off that bucket list of bits of road that you've driven on. I think this bitumen bit here was also dirt back in the days. After the Horseshoe sort of section, competitors ended up at the pub with no beer at Taylor's Arm before driving around on some of the current World Rally Championship stages, and ultimately heading into Sawtell for the overnight stop. The modern rally stages were extremely smooth. In fact, I don't think I've ever driven on a smoother bit of dirt road. It would be very spectacular to drive across on rally speeds. Here we are at the pub with no beer for lunch. Well, that brings us to the end of day 2. I'm Quack McMullard. Bye for now.